In this English lesson, I wanted to help you learn the English phrase, a slip of the tongue. A slip of the tongue is when you say the wrong word by accident, or you use the wrong name when you're talking to someone. If I was talking to my brother John and I called him Dave by accident, that's my other brother's name, I would say it's a slip of the tongue. I've made a mistake and I might not even realize it. Sometimes when you have a slip of the tongue, someone else will tell you that you made a mistake. So if you're ever talking and you use the wrong word in English or even in your own language, we would simply call it a slip of the tongue. And we also have something called a slip up. A slip up is just a small mistake that someone might make. Let's say my van needed to go to the garage and they said bring it in on a Tuesday and I brought it in on a Monday. That would just be a slip up. I got the dates wrong. That would be a little mistake that I made. This actually happened a couple weeks ago where I brought my vehicle somewhere on the wrong day, but it was just a little slip up. So to review, a slip of the tongue refers to when you use the wrong word or the wrong name when you're saying something out loud. You have a little slip of the tongue. Sometimes when I'm talking to students, I'll call a student by the name of another student and it's just a slip of the tongue. And when you make a small mistake, we simply call it a slip up. And we usually use the word little in front too. We say, oh, it was just a little slip up. It was just a small mistake. But hey, let's look at a comment from a previous video. The comment's actually laying in my van here. I'm standing under, or I have the camera under the back of my van because it's raining just a little bit here. But this comment is from Nutshell Collector. Thank you for the lesson. There is a gas tank behind you. Can you explain a bit about that? What is that for? And my response, it is full of propane and is used to heat our house. There is a line buried underground from the tank to our house and connected inside to a furnace. The furnace burns the propane and that makes heat for our house. So if you go back and watch the last lesson, you'll see that there is a green tank behind me in that lesson. And that tank is full of propane. It's not natural gas, but it's like natural gas. I think propane is a little bit of a different chemical makeup. And that's what we use to heat our house. It comes in a big truck and they pump it full and it's just full of propane. And then that goes through this little line underground to our house and it makes our furnace go. So hey, I'm walking outside here in town. I just popped over to another small park. I did make a video in this park once a long time ago, a couple years ago, but I thought I would come here quick because it is spitting just a little bit. In English, when we say that it's spitting, it means it's raining just a little bit. And I was going to show you some of the signs at the park. It says, welcome to the Township of West Lincoln's Community Park. So that means the town owns this park. And then there are some rules. You must throw your garbage away. You must have your dog on a leash. You must pick up your dog's poop. No drinking, no driving four-wheelers or other ATVs, and no smoking. Those are the park rules. And then what does it say down here? The Township of West Lincoln is not responsible for damage or theft to vehicle or content. So if you leave your vehicle here and if it is stolen or if it gets damaged, that's your fault. That's not the town's fault. So just don't leave your vehicle here overnight, because I know Canada, sometimes I make it seem like this beautiful, peaceful country, but bad things do happen. If I left my van here overnight, especially if I left the back open, I'm sure something bad would happen to it. I don't think anyone would steal it though. It's kind of old and I don't think anyone would be interested in that. Anyways, thanks for watching this short English lesson. I'll see you in a couple days with another one. Bye.